We left the Chautauqua Lodge early, and I wanted some miles between us and this crappy hotel. I really needed a good night's sleep, and I did not get one here. These people should have paid me to stay at this hotel. Today we are starting the day at Cape Disappointment State Park. It was named that because after thousands of miles of hard travel, Lewis and Clark got to the end of their journey, took one look around and said, "You know, I expected more." Just kidding. It was named Cape Disappointment after English captain John Meares missed the passage over the river bar and failed to find the river in 1788. It wasn't until 1792 when American captain Robert Gray successfully crossed the river bar and named the river Columbia after his ship. The park is on 1,882 acres of the Long Beach Peninsula, and it has miles of hiking trails, plenty of camping, and 2 historic lighthouses. And the Cape Disappointment Lighthouse, built in 1856, is the oldest functional lighthouse on the West Coast. Not far from there, you will find the Lewis and Clark Interpretive Center, which is built on the remains of Fort Canby, which was built in 1875. This fort was built on previous fortifications built in 1862 and was used right up until the end of the Second World War. Sitting on top of this hill, you get fantastic views of where the Columbia River empties into the Pacific. I wanted to fly my drone here, and I was told that Washington State Park policy was no. But I was also told the lighthouse was on Coast Guard property, not in the state park. So I went down the hill to the Coast Guard base and asked permission. I was absolutely floored when they said yes. I still had to access it from the trail through the state park, and the hike was the toughest yet, but it was well worth the effort. I wish I could tell you my drone flight went smoothly, but I had a glitch that I'm still not sure if it was caused by my own user error or by the lighthouse radar and other equipment. To make a long story short, I got the drone into the air and lost connection with it. And while I regained connection right away, I thought it a little too early in our trip to be having drone problems, and I thought it a good idea to land it right away. I didn't get the shot I wanted, but it is still a pretty sweet clip. We left the park and headed towards Oregon. Along the way, we made a quick stop at Fort Columbia, another of the old fortifications that used to guard the mouth of the Columbia River. This fort still has a couple of the guns remaining, and it is an interesting place to stop. From there, it was over the Astoria Bridge and into Oregon, where we wandered down the coast a little ways to a town called Seaside and called it an early day. We stayed at the Comfort Inn and got that needed good night's sleep. So there you have it. Day 4 said and done. I hope you're enjoying our border-to-border adventure, and we'll come back and see each day what we're up to and where we're at. So until tomorrow, this is Hugh saying so long.